Greetings, people of Earth, and welcome to another one-off episode that honestly might be a little on the emotional side for me. This is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. You see, my best friend Dustin passed away in 2005, and while we did basically everything together, I think what we spent the most time doing was wasting a lot of days playing pretty much every Zelda game we could. Over the years, pretty much every single one of his friends has managed to honor him in their own special way, and while mine's a little bit more quiet and intimate, I like to feel that it keeps his spirit alive as well. The last entry in the series he actually got to play was the Wind Waker, and I'm trying to make sure that in his stead, I pick up and beat every single one of the games for him since it was his favorite franchise. I'm a little late on picking up this entry though, because honestly I couldn't decide if I wanted to just go ahead and get it for Wii U, or if I wanted to hold out and get a Nintendo Switch eventually. And ultimately, due to lack of funds and lack of supply of the Switch, I decided I couldn't wait anymore and I picked it up for the Wii U. And much like Slime Rancher a few weeks ago, I was never going to do an episode about this, but after actually playing it for a few hours, I was completely caught off guard by how amazing it actually is. In the end, I decided to just do an episode showing you the game in action for anyone who might be on the fence about whether or not they should get it. So without further ado, off to Hyrule. Now, I'm not going to give away any plot details, but one thing you do need to see is when you first wake up in a shrine at the beginning of the game, you come running out and up to this ledge and just overlook the kingdom, and oh my god, it is just amazing. Like, the scope of it is just, and the colors and just, oh my god. I mean, you know, it's Zelda, so there's the castle enveloped in some kind of evil smoke, because of course it is. Death Mountain, because, you know, it's Zelda, so you have to have Death Mountain. And a few other familiar landmarks. The thing I can't figure out, and apparently it's a huge topic of debate, is where this falls into the official Zelda timeline, because, you know, after Ocarina it splits into different branches. The thing is, this game incorporates a lot of elements from all three timelines, so it's kind of hard to place. I've been trying to figure it out myself, and just the existence of certain characters shouldn't exist. Certain things shouldn't be here if it's this timeline and not this timeline. It's all very confusing, but as you might already see on the screen, if you're a fan of Ocarina like I am, that building alone should look very familiar. So we're going to whip out our hang glider. Yeah, that's right, we have a hang glider. Also, you probably saw me like whip out my tablet, even though it's like, you know, back in the day, Link has a tablet, because of course he does. He's Link. He has technology before it's cool. But any Ocarina fan will instantly recognize this as the Ocarina of Time Temple of Time. Oddly enough, though, when you go inside where the Master Sword should rest, appears to be the statue from Skyward Sword. Also, I know it's been a while since I played Ocarina of Time, but if this is Ocarina of Time's Hyrule, then the castle should actually be kind of like over there, and Death Mountain should be over like here. But it has been a while, so that might not be accurate. I mean, the castle I can forgive. Who knows how many years it's been. It might have been destroyed and rebuilt elsewhere. But volcanoes don't move. So from the tower here, you can see the Temple of Time, which we just were, right here. All the way over right here, that is the cave we first ran out of. This whole area is part of a starter area called the Great Plateau. Here, I'll show you on the map. Without spoiling too much, it's got sheer cliffs all around it, and you need the hang glider to leave it safely, thus kind of giving you a starter area that you're confined to kind of learn the ropes. Right here, I'm actually looking down at the edge of the Great Plateau and the rest of the world further down. From this angle, you can actually kind of see the walls the whole area is sitting on a little bit better. Anyway, we wasted enough time, so let's jump and see what kind of trouble we can get in outside of the Great Plateau. Speaking of not knowing where this game fits in the timeline, I'm pretty sure this is the Bridge of Eldin from Twilight Princess, but again, can't really confirm. Alright, we're going to be smart here and not run straight up the path, just in case. If there's any enemies like this, we're just going to run by them. We're on the tower. I still don't think they know we're here. Alright, Alright, we're going to jump. We don't want to use too much stamina. I don't have a lot of stamina to go around right now, so I have to be very slow with it. I can afford usually like one jump. Then I have to drop, let it replenish. Okay, we're doing good. This is the lake tower, so I guess I'm by Lake Hylia? Alright, so we're up at the top. This is perfect because I can show you guys what activating a tower looks like, and then we'll probably call it a day. Now, if this next part isn't innuendo, I don't know what is. So that become a warp point now. I mean, come on. It drips out of the tip that has one eye. Now, don't get me wrong, this video in no way encompasses the grand scale that is this game. There's still the shrines, the dungeons, all the side quests, the main quest, which I didn't even touch because I didn't want to spoil anything. There's hunting for food, trying to find ingredients, crafting potions, the whole nine. But I hope what I've shown you today is going to give you at least a hint of what you're in for should you decide to get it. But there's so much to this game that if I were to try to do a Let's Play, it would take literally forever and the editing would be a nightmare. And even if I do more episodes, they're going to be few and far between because honestly, this is the type of game where I literally just want to sit back and enjoy. But I'm not opposed to doing more episodes if you guys actually want to see that. So hit the like button down below and tell me for Dustin in the comments and we'll make a day of it. But he's very much still here in spirit, so if you want to come on this adventure with us, you're more than welcome. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.